And I've seen quite a few sort of attempts to bring the real estate, which is one of the interesting and probably straightforward use cases of blockchain industry, into bringing real estate into this industry. So we're talking about deeds being expressed as a digital assets and stored securely in a blockchain, things like that. But I see a lot of these projects that have had some sort of difficulty implementing that idea. So how has that been with your with RealtyBits? So what has your experience been there?
Yeah, as you said, it is a very sort of logical use case, but it's actually pretty challenging to implement as a product. And that's because real estate itself is one of the oldest types of assets in the world. We've had one way or another real estate ownership since basically we started walking on this earth, starting from caves, then to castles, and then to condos, and now to different kinds of buildings and commercial real estate. It is complex because of all the regulation around it. The actual property and the ownership in the property, putting that on the blockchain and tokenizing it, so to speak, is very straightforward. But doing it in a verifiable and compliant way is the challenging piece. That's why it took us almost 3 years to put the product together to make sure that it captures basic requirements of the legality that it has to be behind the real estate ownership. So there's a lot of parts that are involved in it, all the way from verifiable ownership of a piece of real estate to payment processing, to transfer of ownerships from one owner to another, to paying back any sorts of dividends that comes from your real estate ownership, and to selling that piece of real estate and getting back the payment. And so our system manages that entire comprehensive sort of steps involved in a real estate property ownership ecosystem, so to speak. So it's pretty challenging, but we like to say that we actually built the first ever product that does use the blockchain technology to make real estate ownership simpler.